And good evening, yes, so there we are, brief little recap for those of you who missed the stream last week. We are here live and exclusive to Twitch. I am your host Wishbone for the remainder of the evening. And well, we're protecting Estelle in the company of Shara as we get ready to head to Rouen and carry on our quest to find Joshua, who has mysteriously gone aloof, shall we say. So let's get ourselves some tickets and get aboard the next airliner on our way, handled in the building nearby, in which case I'm assuming it's going to be this one. This is the Ocean Company's headquarters, right? It's a nice looking building. Looks like everywhere else, really, as far as I can tell. Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. How are you doing? You say you're less happy there because you have a hell of a cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. I hate those things.
Huh? What?
Really, this is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Huh, you took the words right from my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think Labal's internal politics were your plaything.
It's a matter of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erebonia attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something that will friend its interests.
Long-standing friend? Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't.
What did you just...
My Lord Ambassador Crane, may I suggest we lead them out of here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. What mule are we? Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies.
Very well. I can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military.
And yes, absolutely, Avian, there are no limits on people and their annoyingness. Especially when I'm around.
Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose.
What did you just...
Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me, I'm off to speak to your manager.
Because she really had that look, didn't she? You know, the bun and the haircut, the glasses. That insufferable she-wolf! This is why commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands. As you will, my lord. Estelle, yes? It's been some time since the martial arts competition, I believe.
I'm glad you remember. That was a heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two? And why were they going at each other like a cat and dog?
The man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberal, Lord Davil Craner. The woman could be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvard, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital.
Oh, I see. So those are the great ambassadors, How dare a pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Sure.
I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement of the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. That's a fantastic analogy, oil and water. Basically, they never mix. The legendary motorsports commentator Murray Walker described his relationship with James Hunt as like being with oil and water. They were totally different, poles apart, but together they put on a great show. Well, no. The fact that they break into an argument every time they meet shows how similar they are, in some ways.
I guess I can see that. Though maybe it's because they weren't in the middle of conversation, and they couldn't understand, like, half of that. Stuff about engine provision and Liberal's internal politics. Sorry, guess I shouldn't ask.
No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units will be provided by your airship company to the Empire and the Republic, both. But we, bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal.
get it. We had a big argument about an engine then.
The capabilities of an orbital engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue.
Oh, now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean...
No, it's true. Normally sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable. But this is a part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to promote it to other countries and to promote multinational peace. At least, that's her plan as far as I understand it.
I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago. Now that I think about it, it's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? It's something that people can really change how people negotiate.
Yes, you have reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I intended. You're here for air tickets, yeah? I'll pardon myself here.
Oh, yeah. Say, Mueller, about Olivier. Has he gone back to Arabonia already?
What? You've not heard?
I haven't had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I felt kind of bad about that.
Oh, don't worry. That halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in Liberl. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right.
Okay, then.
How very like Olivier.
Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire.
Thanks, Mueller.
Thank you, Sir Knight.
Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yep, see, Vander's on my page. He thinks Olivier's the lunatic.
What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivier's. He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is.
Mueller's the resident military officer for the Erebonian Embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself.
He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd love to share a bottle of wine or three with him sometime.
Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Olivier after I left?
I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elbow Springs at one point, but I had to decline.
What? You mean he invited you? Like, invited you?
With him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for lodging costs and kept him up all night. Drinking, that is.
Yeah. I hope that's your only angle here, Shara. I really do.
Oh, Olivier, I think you dodged the bullet, actually. Anyway, let's get our tickets to the counter.
Yep, so let's do it.
Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or international flights? 2 tickets bound for Rouen, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You're at the Bracer Guild, yeah? Are you Estelle Sherazard? Yeah? I've obviously paid him from the Elnan with the Capital branch. Here are your tickets. I see. So Elnan did...
Very nice, Elnan. Thoughtful as always.
Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there.
Talk to the others while we got the chance. Those two just now, they looked really deadly serious. Seems like they had a fairly high rank. I wonder who they were.
That was scary. And now I can buy my ticket at least.
Oh man, scheming and fighting in a place like this. How pathetic. I wish people could be more well-mannered.
Yeah, you and me both.
We're at the next airship. When will we arrive in Zeiss, I wonder? Hello, welcome. Will you be flying us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets.
Once we check in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go?
Very well. Will you sign these papers then? Yeah, sure.
Estelle and her companion finished checking in. Why her companion? Why not Shara? She's a well-known named character. Why is it saying her companion?
Thank you. Everything's in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next ship air arrival. Okay, then.
Well, shall we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on?
Yep, so no more walking round like we did in the last game, people. Here we're actually taking the flights and we're abusing the company expenses. It's like stick it on the black credit card. It's fine. The airliner Lind. And it's the classic music.
Yeah, what a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding in the streets in Rouen if the weather's like this there.
No doubt. Unfortunately, Ron's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism.
Other than tourism? What do you mean?
The mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold a special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are two major candidates slugging it out for the seat.
So it's like an actual fight of an election. Neat.
And one candidate is going to make Rouen great again. Ugh.
Thinking about it, I guess it's about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty.
Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice?
Yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation which led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though after Chloe called her.
Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest, I heard. You make your teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I've been curious about the details of that.
Yeah, Joshua and I held out with the Janice High School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival. Or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tina too, and Zin.
Zin returned to Carvard after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came from the Carvard National Guild office. He did say to give you his best.
Let's see. If it's work, I guess. He helps out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye at least.
You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, as for Teeter and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Sarah.
It was adorable. Teacher's such a nice, earnest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was barely holding it in. She said,
Estelle's working so hard. I can't just sit here and cry. She told me that. Tina? Oh, come on, Sharon. You're gonna make me cry here.
Sorry. Really though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is.
Yeah, I do. Say, Sarah, when we get to Rouen, do you think we can find some time to go see everyone?
Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we still got some more before we arrive. I think I'll go lounge those terribly creaky, also ancient bones of mine in my seat. Did you have any plans?
Yeah, I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead.
All right then. Just don't get so carried away that you don't get off at Rouen, Estelle.
And we're now in control, and we are literally trailing in the sky. So what we'll do quickly is a new save. I'll go over the top of here. And so unfortunately, I've not got any new equipment that I can give, which is kind of annoying. I've got a couple of things, but there's nothing I actually want to get rid of at the moment. So we'll leave it as it is for now. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh? Yeah, Avian, I know that feeling all too well. You can imagine me sat on my Nintendo Switch and suddenly... The next station is Leeds. And I'm like, And eventually, you are now arriving in Berwick-upon-Tweed. That's the kind of thing that would happen to me.
Wow! This is so cool! Hey, look! That tree is so tiny!
Who are you, Doctor? Oh, such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Suffield Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know, the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. Oh, don't you start. Inspecting those towers, the last one I met who did that turned out to be an arsehole. I'm watching you. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of odd phenomena around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Ah, there's no one on this side.
The man's in the middle of an election right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of a local hotel. I wonder which will win. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days, and it's all thanks to Her Majesty.
Well, come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they?
Oh, really, Grandpa is such a worrywart. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms real hard and run us down with wishes?
I get the feeling there's more to them than meets the eye. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it's cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake.
I finished my studies at Grancel Cathedral and I'm on my way home to Bowes. I must confess though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried that I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear, oh dear.
I think you can relax on that front, there's nothing to worry about.
Huh? Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? I am, yeah. I thought so. I'm glad we can meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of those people you saved from the Sky Bandits held us hostage.
Yay, so there we go. By loading our save, it's even remembered the NPCs that we helped out from the last time. That's a really neat little feature.
Oh, you were with the captain, right? That's right. I'm Claire, and I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the wind back at work? Yes, everyone's working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. And forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work.
Yes, it's always work, isn't it? Always.
I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you treat me well if I end up on the land again. Absolutely. I hope I get to serve you again. This guy? No way.
I absolutely must make this deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. And she's like, don't recognize me. Don't say my name.
Sometimes, he says. Sometimes my foot. You've only just managed to find a job.
I hear the casino rewards finally finished its renovations. I left Grancel since I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know. Who are you? Oh, man, just when I thought we'd get dressed in boats for a bit, straight up to Zeiss. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in armaments is going to explode after all. The plan is to get to Zeiss now and secure some product in advance. Oh, I was going to say hi to the captain. Do you have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before.
Hi, sir. I haven't seen you in a while. I said you're at the bandit hideout, right?
Yeah, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew.
You're welcome. I was interested in my job, though. Still, it's kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped to rescue.
We are repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but the land's as good as new now. And I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Yeah, looks like Sheridan's talking. The conditions like today, you should arrive in Rouen in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything.
Hey, Will. Thanks, sir.
Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintain heading until we reach the Roubaix River. Altitude, okay, setting throttle at 60%. Maintaining current heading until we cross the Roubaix River. So it's an incredibly peaceful start to the stream tonight, isn't it, people? I'm already on edge. This is far too simple. Something's going to go wrong. I don't like this. I'll talk to the engineer. This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head wandering around. Okay, it appears we're now at the point where we can't go any further. I'm going to try talking to the people again. Already spoke to you. Your dialogue hasn't changed. Okay. Yours has not changed either. Do I literally just have to wait? Do we literally just have to sit back and watch? You know full well this one we're making the recap video next week. Let's go. No, I think we already Reynolds. I knew I was missing somewhere. I reckon if I talk to Jera, we'll carry on the story. Or maybe not. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives.
Some of that's changed a bit.
Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle.
Hey, Lloyd. I haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the King McWump Fish of Valeria Lake again?
For now, no. I'm off to Rouen. I heard there's a nice, convenient spot right in the city limits.
Wow, you sure are dedicated. It sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing.
Oh, really? That's a pity. You got quite a town for it from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know. Let me give you this.
Huh?
Hey, we got a fishing book and a progress rod.
This is,
It's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fisherman's Guild, are dedicated to expansion of the culture of fishing. Ding! There's another troll, people. We've got a fishing game. Right. RPG creators.
Please choose something else. We have enough fishing games.
Let me think on the top of my head. Persona 4 and 5, they have fishing. Sea of Stars, that has fishing. This has fishing. Breath of Fire 3 has fishing. We get it. It's a nice, relaxing sport.
It's also boring as fuck.
We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Rouen?
yeah, I am actually.
Oh, well, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Rouen.
I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Rouen as a region is full of waterside areas.
As I mentioned, there's a spot within the city itself. You should go there first to practice. For now, though, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough.
Yes, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot.
I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. That's a Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon also has fishing as well. I say it's almost like it's one of their ultimate, I don't know, pastimes. I see people on the canal when I'm going walking and they're just sat there like this. And it's probably quite relaxing, but I just don't get it. I don't understand. So it's fine that you enjoy it, people who like fishing, but please keep it out of my games. So next up's Rouen, right? Speaking of Rouen, that whole thing with Mayor Dalmont being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in an uproar over it. But that's not too surprising.
This is my second time riding a passenger airliner. The first time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. But please, let nothing happen this time. Almighty adios.
That's the guy that you meet in business class who's flying for the first time. It seems more like sleepy times for you, Avian. I completely agree with that one. I'd rather just lie back with a book. Sitting there staring at a lure bobbing in the water is not my idea of fun. They're incredible. Liberl never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calvard, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found that normal citizens use it so casually like this.
Estelle, all done with your work? We still have a bit of time before we land.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around a bit more then.
You're welcome to walk around, Estelle. But don't forget to get off at Rouen. There'll be a broadcast before we land, so make sure you get back to your seat.
Yeah, I will.
Now you see, why would you want to get back to your seat if you're getting off? You want to be near the landing point, don't you?
Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Rouen shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so that we ask that all passengers take their seats.
Oops, I better get to my seat.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad to see you guys here. Karn has been away, so the board's covered in jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go, I hope.
Send us out already.
Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us.
Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Well, the election's got that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard.
Mr. Norman, who's a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbours and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Rouen is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Rouen. It's exciting.
I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and this isn't Rouen, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes.
Oh, then read the coverage from the Liberl News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into.
Oh? What's up?
Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have... Sean? Unsure? Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a brace until they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Oh, shit, I'm not that bad. Come on. Well, all right, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up.
No, sorry. It's just a bit of a surprise, is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghostly sightings?
Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Rouen, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province.
They saw a white shadow at night? Wait, you mean...
Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, you wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly. I'd dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports?
Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take on such a job with so much going on. Yeah, that's it.
Estelle, are you...
What? No! No! You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero of the borough, will be afraid of ghosts? No way! No how! No! Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts, a little.
More than a little by the looks of it. Well, don't worry. Nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't... Sean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't you worry. Your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our, actual mission. Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is investigating the movements of the society throughout the borough, and that involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Shara, I was being childish. Sean, we'll investigate those signs and get to the bottom of them. I promise.
Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular I think bear looking into. The first one is a report from a guard at Air Le 10. Apparently he saw something during night patrol, which spooked the heck out of him.
Okay, not scared.
The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens? That's the local Docks gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate.
I don't think that's going to be a problem with bigger problems you think. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Grancel, you know.
Really? You'll have to fill me in on the way. But it sounds like you'll make it work. Anyway, the last report is from one of the children of the Mercia orphanage.
Wait, one of the orphanage kids?
Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on their behalf. Oh, right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was.
It is? Then that's a relief. I want to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building.
And that's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it.
Yep, so brace requests which you may choose to accept or ignore are posted to the board in each guild house, and if you approach the board and press confirm, the mark appears, you'll see the list. Select your job to see the details and the objectives and rewards, and they'll be logged in the notebook, and that's that.
Once you've heard what all three witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out.
Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city, in the warehouse district. We might check with them first.
Well then, let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. That's across the bridge, I believe.
Well, first of all, let's check the side quests. So we have Come Ingredient Hunters. Oh god, it's Arvid. Looking for someone to help me complete a list of ingredients found in the Rowan region. Easy, fun job to do in your spare time. Interested person to come to Minoria Village. A representative of our firm will await on the second floor of the White Magnolia. Prior experience not required. The History Museum. This is the giant take a photograph of the Sephirot Tower. Necessary equipment will be provided. Details of this job are provided by the head research staff member. He's staying at the Hotel Blanche, room 101. Room 101. For those of you who are fans of 1984, that's the last place you want to end up.
A dangerous monster, Mercury Viper, has been sighted along the Vista Forest Road. Braces affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to this threat. Items of note. Monster specializes in poison attacks. Respond to monster with equipped anti-venom gear. And then the Gulfside Way monster. A dangerous monster called the Cobalt Saber has been sighted on the Gulf Seaside Way. Braces affiliated asked to respond to the threat. Monster has extremely high physical defense, so be prepared with offensive arts. Okay. An enemy where I can't just East End thug my way through, which is always annoying, because everyone knows I like the East End thug approach. Hi Estelle. It's been a while, remember me? I'm Melvin, the junior bracer here. Congratulations on your promotion, I'll do my best to keep up with you.
Honestly, I'm absolutely drowning in work with that corner around. Charizard, good luck to you too.
The view of the white buildings framed by the blue sea is beautiful, but those election voices are spoiling it. It's totally ruining the atmosphere. Oh well, moving forward, I guess.
Yeah, what an amazing bridge.
I'd love to see it in motion sometime. Yeah, I kind of have. It's been. Oh, who are you?
Mayoral candidate Norman, please. Vote for Norman. Norman for mayor.
Yeah, you're all right.
The O'Neill Duty Free Shop. The city's worked up over the election, but even the word election calls up a lot of different images. For example, Liberal's mayoral election system is based heavily off the Republic's. The people of that country come from all over, so they needed a fair and equal way to decide things. Incidentally, in the world there are countries that, unlike us, decide on who they don't like instead. Apparently there, the unpopular person with the most votes is kicked off the council. It might be a reasonable system in its own way. Right, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll buy Liberal News. I'm not going to have my inventory, we'll buy that. And we've got cat foot slippers, which take defense down by a lot, but make you very evasive. It could be worth having a pair, but at the same time, I don't want to immediately equip them. I'm going to get them just out of interest. Yep, so there's the actual main thing. We've got to talk to the three witnesses. And then while we do that, we've got the side quest too. So we've got a bit of a start on this. So let's quickly go and talk to the first... shut up. Let's go and talk to the Ravens. Oh, now they're doing candidates for Portos. And look at those signs, people. Look at that. It's almost like an old Wild West Wanted poster, isn't it? You have to spend the bullets.
Even though my husband's a mayoral candidate, he's still got no guts. He's always saying he's not got the guts for the job. I mean, really, this isn't the time for such whining. His supporters are watching, so I wish he'd get it together a bit.
We can't influence the election because we're not allowed to interfere in government affairs. So we can't do it.
Is that you, Lloyd?
Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tried out your rod?
No, not yet. I had someplace I need to go.
I see. Well then, want to check out a spot nearby? I know a really great location.
Really? Yes, please.
When we go to ask those Raven kids about the ghosts?
Of course we will. But we can make a short stop, right? Please.
Guess there's no stopping you. Very well, let's go.
No worries, won't take that much time. Let me show you, follow me.
Yeah.
We've been voluntold to go fishing, people.
This is the spot you were talking about?
Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign you can pull up fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep your eye out during your travels.
Okay, so basically pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it.
Now, you know about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. That's bait, I'm guessing, polychiete. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters, though, so a bracelet like you shouldn't have any problems.
That's good to hear.
And that's about it. You just have to find out the rest by trying stuff.
Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help.
No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. I expect great results.
I bet it could fit here.
Hook, line, and sinker, or spare the rod. It got away. Oh, okay. Are you supposed to click on it when you get the thing out? Yeah, you're supposed to click on it. Yes. We got a Casago, 33 league in red. The enemy spat out 2 gummy eyeballs. We just fished something from the sea and it spat out eyeballs. I don't know anyone who's going to be grossed out by that. And yes, catch you later was a bit punny, wasn't it, Avian? Very punny. They punny. This should be where the ravens are hanging.
Oh, man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We were working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. Shit. I don't get why we're having trouble with random fucking monsters on the roads. Ah, this isn't just us, though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like, everything's gotten a couple of times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we go have a night on the town? First event in a while. We can open the Lavantar in the North Block. How's that sound? Ah, that place in the remodeled second floor is a casino now? Ah, yeah, that sounds great. Especially as I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I could show my strength at poker if you know what I mean.
Strength at poker. Ew.
Asshole alert.
Now that's a plan. Carter's out of town, so we want to cut loose a bit. Now's the time.
And here it was. It's supposed to be getting better with you guys.
Huh? You're... It is. That's that newbie bracelet chick, Estelle.
Hey guys, been a while. We must have been at the tournament, I think.
Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you in the stands after our fight, all the way to the finals. You were incredible. Have fun for you all over again.
Thanks. More importantly, what was that I heard about Carter's gauntlets cut loose? There's something about poker. Do you realize what a Gotti would do to you guys if he heard that?
Yeah, it's just a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please.
I ain't scared of him.
Anyway, here's the lovely lady with you.
This is Shara. She's a bracer like me.
Hello, I'm Sherazade Harvey. I'm a friend of Agate's, by the by. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Yeah. She's kind of hot.
Sarah, please don't flirt with the criminal element. They don't need to be hit over the head of how bad their lady situation is, for starters.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe you have a question for these fine young men.
Ah, right. Anyway, yeah, we're here to do guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today?
White shadow? You mean... Yeah, they must mean that.
You know what I'm talking about, then.
Could you tell us if it isn't too much trouble? What do you guys think? Hell yeah. This is gonna be sweet.
What are they mumbling about?
Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk.
And what precisely would that condition be?
I may have got tied overboard. Yeah, as if you can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? We want you to fight us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss at the tournament.
Pardon?
Just so you know, we got stronger since then. And this time, it's 3-on-2. We're not gonna lose.
Oh, that's all? Well, I'll never turn out enough and spar. You up for a shimmer?
No, I don't mind. It's just not quite what I expected. But no need to hold back in that case. Whoa! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Well, come on, boys. Big Sis will show you how the adults play. You see, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls. We'd be unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. It'll only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back.
That's an expensive spell. Well, they've got quite a lot of health, I'll give them that. Interesting, they're not attacked. Why are they not attacking? I'm kind of surprised by that. Not got enough craft points for now, so we'll have to wait. Interesting, they're going for... Oh, that's annoying. That's kind of irritating. I've not got the craft points, I don't think. It should be enough, unless I've not got a chain. Ah, I need 30 points. Oh, I've got 30 points. That's strange. That's irritating. How annoying. Okay, no big deal. Not much I can really do with that.
Ready? Okay.
Well, that was pretty good. Ow. That was quite a powerful hit. Well, because I'm running low on HP, I've got loads of those, so might as well use one now. There we go. Wrong move. Ah, he's charging up again. Right, okay, Shara, this is your chance. Yeah, so he's one who's doing all the healing, is he? Okay, no big deal. We just managed to put him back down, which is good.
Ready? Okay.
Can we do that again? Yes, we can.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty good fight, that.
Piece of cake.
Cost us a terror bomb, but aside from that, it was good.
Oh, my spine! Oh, my other bones! How could we lose like that? Oh, we done already? Kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given me all you got, you know. Sarah, nobody has enough evidence to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time here and become racers? What? Bracers? Us? No way! Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. The guy became a bracer, so did I. And I started out as the coolest kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. In a straight fight, they could have matched a junior bracer, certainly. Being a bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I would have made promises like that so quickly. You think so, but... Yeah, that's right. That's just about the only thing we're good at. I should have known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. To tell you what you want to know. Oh, thank you. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw my shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He's our newest member, joined a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't quite paying attention that much to you guys. I do kind of remember another guy, though. Doesn't have been seen that thing, actually. I heard people say he's stuck in bed from the shock seeing the ghost. What? Did you mean he was cursed? Gonna die? Slipping for it? Yeah, I don't know about that. But I do know he's damn scared. He's always been a sort of spineless rich kid, though. An odd fit for the life of a thug, then. We can get details from him. Where does he live? It's a big place to the right of the Bear's Mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belden's his oldest son. To the right of the Bear's Mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. You guys keep it up. It's not again sometime. Hopefully I'll beat us up next time. Keep it together, like Estelle.
Now everyone's stopped being mean to Estelle. They've all started hitting on her instead. That's annoying. That's just not cool. That is not cool. Yep, so we need to go to the right of the mayoral property. What I want to do is I don't want to do this quest completely because I want to be able to do some of the side missions. So to the... No, it's to the right, wasn't it? So it's not this one. Yeah, it's the other one. I thought it was. Who are you?
You're looking for Norman's house right over there. It's that house there.
I'm guessing you're the guide NPC because why else would you think we were looking for Norman? Is it just me?
Is this that Belden dude's home? Well, the directions were just to the right of the Mayor's Mansion. This should be it. Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I would ask that you go see him there. Huh? Our apologies, but our business isn't with your husband, ma'am. We were hoping to speak with Belden, actually. Oh, goodness, you hear from Belden? I'm sorry, I thought you were here in election business. Election? Wait, ma'am, is your husband? Yeah, my husband is Norman, one of the mayoral candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. His supporters are doing whatever it is people doing working for an election do up there. Okay, I see. No, we're from the Basic Guild, actually. We kind of want to ask your son some questions, if that's okay? The Basic Guild? Oh no, has Belden done something wrong? No, you needn't worry about that. We've heard he witnessed something strange, however. We'd like to ask him about what he saw, if you'll permit it. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am? I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. And my husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. In that case, I think it may be a very good idea for us to go speak to him. If something's on his mind, having a sympathetic ear available could really help. That sounds a great idea. Please, go ahead. Belden's room's on the second floor.
Okay. And there he is.
Excuse me, can we talk to you for a second?
What the hell am I doing? Came running back home just 'cause Dad ain't here. I'm pathetic.
Oh, for crying out! Hello! Look at me when they're trying to talk to you!
Eh? Who are you guys?
And he finally notices us! So I guess you're Belden!
Yeah, that's right. Wait, you're that bracer from the tournament, ain't you?
Yep, I'm Estelle Bright. This is my superior, Sherazade Harvey.
A pleasure.
Right. So what do you guys need?
Well, we heard you saw a white shadow recently. We were wondering if you might tell us about it.
Oh, that. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I just get scared all over again.
Was it really that scary?
No, don't say that. How about you tell me?
But...
If you tell me, I might do something nice for you.
Oh.
Sarah, I told you before that sex appeal is not a guild-approved weapon.
Yes. Now then, really, do you feel like talking?
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out about a week ago. I usually only come back here for food, see? I slept over there, you know, so I could chill out my bros.
You gotta be kidding! How in the name of the goddess could you not want to live in a comfy house like this?
He's just young, is all. Please, continue.
Like I said, it was a week ago. The crew was all boozed up and asleep, but I woke up for some reason. I thought I'd go outside and feel the night air, you know, and then I saw it.
You mean the white shadow?
Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was just some kind of old-fashioned get-up, cape and all, and it was dancing in the air.
That's rather specific.
You're certain the alcohol and exhaustion weren't clouding your senses?
No way! This scared me right out of being drunk, and I tried to scream but couldn't even do that. After the thing flew out to the northeast, I ran into the warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. That just got me a punch from Rocco, though.
I'd imagine, yes. Do you remember exactly when during the night this happened?
I guess around 2 in the morning. No, I remember the whole thing. I came home to try and forget all that.
Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in some place where you see something scary.
So you learned how nice it is to have a home to come back to, yes? Call me crazy, but this might be a good opportunity to leave the Ravens behind.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. But, well, I just can't face my dad. He's been in an election and not home much, and that's why I came back, but once the election is over, I'll have to face him one way or another. And if he manages to win, my life will get even more restrictive.
So basically, you're just running away from what you don't like.
Well...
Now, cheer up.
Shara placed a quick peck on Belther's cheek.
Sarah?
Just a little something to perk you up. And say thanks for the info. Now it's up to you to think for yourself and find your own answer to this problem. Remember, you're the only one who can.
Miss?
Well, this is certainly a start. Estelle, let's go.
Right. Really? Well then, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, Shara really is naughty, isn't she? Shara's really naughty. So we've now got the... So we got that one. We got the witness at the airlet and checkpoint, and we also got the Mercia orphanage children. So there are quests in that direction. So let's go to the hotel and talk. Stop doing that, please. Just stop telling me to vote for people. I don't qualify. I'm not allowed to. Welcome to the hotel lounge. We hope you enjoy the services of our hotel. All our rooms offer an ocean view. So how's your son? Same as always. I don't know what he's so afraid of, but he's locked himself in his room. I see. Sorry to hear that. Me complaining won't change anything. Ultimately, it's my son's problem to deal with. Let us return to talk about work. Ah, yes. Wow, dad of the year right there, people. I don't know why he's upset, and to be perfectly honest, I don't care. He needs to sort it himself. But he needs to sort it himself. But stop talking to me about it. He needs to sort it himself.
Excuse me, can we have a moment?
Sure, what's going on?
You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? You'd saw your request on the board.
Oh, your bracelets. Phew, finally, I was getting worried. If you're free, let's get right down to business. How about it?
Yep, we're good to go. So what's the job?
Okay, here's what I need. I want you to take a photograph of something in Sefirl Tower. And that something is specifically on the roof.
Sefirl Tower, who? The same one off the Orion Causeway, right?
Bingo! Figured you know about it.
What do you need a photo of the tower for? Is it for an editorial, maybe?
No, not at all. I was dispatched by the History Museum in the capital. This task is for research purposes.
Gotcha! It's an academic investigation!
Bingo again. I'll admit, this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill research, though.
Run-of-the-mill?
Let's save that for later. First, I'd like to hear the details of the job.
Oh, sorry, got a bit sidetracked. How much have I said so far?
You want us to go to the top of the tower and photograph something. We just need to know what this something is.
Okay, so there need to be mysterious objects on the roof of the towers. We know they're ancient artifacts of some kind, but outside of that, we've got nothing. Without much else to go on, the only thing we researchers can conclude is that they're devices of some kind.
Actually, I might have an idea what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right?
Oh, you know about them. Bingo, bingo, bingo. They look exactly like pedestals.
Oh, cool. And yeah, I've seen them around before. I don't think they work anymore, though.
Actually, about that. That might not entirely be true.
Huh?
The device on Sefirl Tower has reportedly been activated.
What? It's actually working?
The museum's received a report about that from a very reliable source. I doubt they were mistaken.
I see. So that's why you're in such a hurry.
Exactly. Anyway, we need to record the current state of the device.
Talk about spooky. Yeah, probably gotta do a look into it.
Is the device dangerous?
We don't suspect it poses any danger for now, but you never know. We can't say for sure. Anything could happen, so be very careful.
Of course, I got no intentions of letting my guard down. Just to double check, you only need a photograph of the device in question, right?
Yep. Please bring the photograph straight to me. I'm going to lend you a camera too, but I'll need you to return it once you're back. All right, I'm counting on you. The orbital camera.
This is pretty clunky.
Well, yeah, if you want to research quality, you need a hunk of machinery like this. Oh, by the way, I've already set the photo quartz. All you need to do is snap the shutter.
Yeah, got it. Okay, one more time. I need to go to the top of Sephora Tower, take a picture of the device on the roof, then return it with the photo and return the camera. And about the size of it?
Perfect. And one more thing. No need for fancy or tricky angles. A simple composition for the photo is best. This is for research purposes only, so just try and get the most head-on shot you can.
Okay, keep it simple. No problem.
Can't wait to see the photo. Stay safe up there.
So, in terms of information, then, we need to go to... Yeah, the Sephora Tower, which I believe, from memory, was out... I think it's out on the bridge over the other side where the where we just were going out of town, I think. The way to check is to get onto the road. Actually, before I go anywhere, I've got an idea. I'm going to stay at the inn. Be a chance to get our energy points and HP back. It costs how much? Yeah, I can pay it. It's fine. 100. Yep, 100 is fine, and apologies, they need to make a very brief adjustment then, people. I must say, I do like this game where you've got the combined moves that you can now do. The craft moves where you combine with another member. I think that's really cool.
It seems like those guys are really yelling loud. When I asked Mama, she said it was an election.
I'm really not a fan of us promotional campaigning during the election. Well, I guess I'll just have to put up with it for a while.
Hey, well, already hard at work. Still, the Rancy's totally works over their election, just like the rumors said. I'm worried that the noise might scare the fish away. Well, we managed to fish earlier, so I wouldn't be so sure about that, mate. I'm still getting used to Estelle's new design with all the orange and the whites. I'm so used to the iconic red, but I do like this design. In case you're curious, I mean that one. I think it's got a really nice look, really good contrast. Ah, so we've now got a totally new music for the older world. Very different. A lot smoother, a lot jazzier. I'm pretty sure we fought these enemies previously, but they're probably going to be a lot harder to kill now. Yeah, they are tougher. Yeah, they do a lot more damage. Oh, that's good. We put it to sleep.
Piece of cake.
And to be fair, we're getting decent experience. That's not bad at all. But yeah, the battle music's like a new version of the old theme music. He has a plant. Oh, no, I don't want to get caught. Can't see it there because that tree. And because I can't see it, I'm not going to risk it. Oh, we've got treasure. I've got to get it. We found the Terror Barn. You've seen a lot of empty chests in your day, but you've really got to say, this one's the finest. Ah, these guys. Oh, we've got a panda on the battlefield. We have a panda. It's a Monokuma people. Yeah, they have quite a lot of power to them. Oh, Estelle, damn it. I did not need that. Oh! Holy hell! Because I'm low on health, I'm not messing around. That's helped. No, this is no good. Let's disappear. Okay, so the pandas have a really strong attack. I can only assume it's a form of Sepith. There's an attack that you could get in the original game called Death Blow. I think it must be a version of that. Luckily, the advantage is I can quickly go back to town and say and heal up. It's fine. It's a bit... I don't know, it's a bit I'm not sure I'm a fan of enemies that do that, where they have like instant, basically like almost instant kill attacks. I don't mind it when it's a boss and there's a like, you know, there's a plan for it, but an overfield enemy, they shouldn't really have that. It's not good balancing in my opinion. Makes me wonder if I'm also not so equipped. The question is though, have I got any armor that I can buy? Let's have a look. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just wondering if I can get any better armor. Yeah, you see, that's much better. And that's better too. So that will make a difference. Yep, a 15 boost to that. So I've just taken a defense way up. So that's going to make a big difference. Or at least it should do. I hope it will anyway. I still get the feeling if you see those pandas, kill them first. It seems is the best way. Let's try that again, but this time what we'll do is I'll probably avoid that fight. Ah, he's on his own this time. I'm hopefully going to have enough in the tank. Oh, well, that's okay actually, she gets another attack now. And if we're quick enough and accurate enough, yay, there we go.
We're good to go.
That's interesting. Last time I fought one of them, it gave 35, and now it's only given 12. Are the ones with, like, running around in groups worth that much experience, I wonder? Meanwhile, I saw a plant back here. I want to see if I can fight it. Oh, bugger. That was where the camera kind of didn't help me there. The problem is it was, well, I say the camera, it wasn't really the camera, it was more the trees. Because that tree there's no real way to get a good view of it. And if you want to get the attack from behind, that's what it takes. That's better. Yay, a level up. And Estelle learned True Hurricane as well, so she got a new craft move. That'll make a big difference. So Estelle's now got more HP and her defense is even higher. She's now at 308. So that's really good news. That might help too, being a level higher. I'm going to leave that enemy for now. Oh, let's fight you guys. Actually. So what I'm doing here rather cheaply is I'm saving the game before going into the fight. Although those rocks got in my way and I hoped to go around the back of them, but the game was like, nah. Because normally I'd say, but where I've got my party, well, I think Charizard is a bit too far back for physical. But it's good for magic.
Oh, are we done already?
I've got to say the experience here isn't too bad for a start. She's getting like 20 odd per battle, which doesn't sound like much, but if battles are ending that quickly, you can relatively reasonably get some grinding in. Ah, so south is Isle of 10, which is in that direction, whereas north is the city of Rouen. Ah, and there's Saphill Tower, I was right. I thought it was in this direction. Excellent, I was right. This is where... So, there's a chance here as well, because we might be able, depending on the battles, we might find some loot, which gives us a chance to get some weapons or armour. Right, from memory, those plants are almost impossible to hit without magic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, there's my proof. I've already proven it. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Seems you came up short.
You see, that fight there got us 40 experience. So 10 of those is 400, so it's actually not a bad way, potentially, to level up. Now, I'm going to try and fight one of these ostriches. If I can get the initiative, I can see if it's possible. Right, okay, now we've got the plant and we've also got the ostrich. Ah, we put it to sleep. Awesome. Because he's going to skip a turn. And because I know for a fact that wind is strong against it, we can switch to wind. That hurts it. Nope, that's okay. We can live with that. Nope. We need to attack it now.
Seems you came up short.
Nice. Might as well use it while I've got the chance. I'm keeping my eyes open for any loot. Because as we all know, loot is very, very important. Without loot, we have no RPG life. Ah, there's enemies hidden behind there. See if we can quickly take these out with some DPS work. That's good if we managed to get rid of at least one of them before they've attacked. And oh, they ran. Boo!
Piece of cake.
They ran away. They ran away. How dare you run? You're not allowed to run. You're not allowed to get away from me. Ah, they're quite a way back. If I'm right, I'm guessing fire will be useful against them. Nice.
Piece of cake.
So we possibly could have gone straight for the kill, but I wanted to just see if I was right, and fire was definitely a useful one. Now there's enemies here, there might be some more stuff hidden. Not seeing any though. Oh, there's loot. Hey! We got an EP cut 1, nice. Empty as your bottom is dry. Wait, what? Game? What are you getting at with that one? Whoa, what? I'm just seeing if she's got space here for other equipment. That's going to be better, isn't it? Oh. I had spare space. I might as well. I thought something important had come for a dam, but it wasn't, people, so apologies for the interruption. Anything up here before we go into the tower? Nothing that I can see, so let's go. Ah, it's the return of this amazing with creepy music. Ooh. Ah! Right, tell you what, I've got an idea here. But before doing the next turn...
Someone's been naughty.
Oh wow, they are very resistant. They're normally nowhere near that resistant. We're not gonna kill it in time, I don't think. Unless we get very, very lucky. I'm almost certain we're not gonna be able to do it. Get him off the battlefield, I might as well. Yeah, it did nothing. It's going to run away. Or is it? No, it's actually... Oh, wait, now it's running.
Piece of cake.
Wow, they've made them very defensive. In the original game, they were a fabulous way to get experience, but to kill them, you needed to hit them with a craft art. Well, I hit them with 2 then, and it wasn't enough. So I can only assume you need to hit them with 2 200s. I think that's the only way. Oh, hello. So if that's the case, we're going to have to just level up our craft points and try and essentially grind out a victory. I want to get them if possible. Right, they're weak against wind or That definitely hurts it. No, see if you can finish it with an attack. No, that does repel. That repels damage. Right, okay, that's useful to know. We should be able to tank it now. Yeah, we can tank it. It's fine. I'm not sure why it sucks back there. It suggested it was drawing health, but it didn't seem to do anything. Oh, that was valuable. That was priceless.
We're good to go.
So at least we know, so again, we're learning our art in terms of being able to attack. Oh, can someone do me a favour? If you click that, there's a little option for 3 dots by the name of that bot. If you click report, please click report. On the last stream, someone did that and it instantly got the account nuked. I do not want bots on my stream. Please help me get rid of them. I really appreciate all your support. But buying views via bots is not it. That's not my style, it's not my mantra. Ah, they turned around very quickly then. Right, let's see if we can get our eye in on them. They are possible to take out if we're quick. Ah, we have a sleep one. This could really hurt. Right, the options here are very quick. Here's what we do. Get ready? We run. And the reason we run is simple. I do not want us to be caught by the enemy when it uses diamond dust. What that does is it makes it so that they can literally one-hit kill you. It's a very annoying status effect. It seems that to beat them, you've got to beat them very quickly. You've also got to essentially get the drop on them. But it seems that you can't get the drop on them. However, now that they've not got their bubbly friend with them, not their bubbly friend, sorry, the freezing friend. Although they get quite a couple of attacks, don't they? That's the only issue I will say. Oh, Estelle, seriously? I really needed you to hit that, Estelle. I really did. Good experience. Meanwhile, we never got to check it. Inside the empty chest is carved, Olivier is handsome. You briefly wonder if he put that there himself. I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting Olivier to say that he's got something of his own there. What do I know? Right, for now I'm gonna have to use tar. I don't like doing this because it's a lot of... This is where I should really potentially do an evasion run. But at the same time, I don't want to miss out on experience. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ah, there's a way through here as well. Oh, there's a big red chest. I'm not taking that red chest on. Oh. What the hell? We've got to pray that we can run. Or that they run away from us. We might get away with this, you know. Oh, that's annoying. They stole some of my craft points. Right, we're gonna run. This enemy seems to be one that you can't get away. Oh, for sod's sake! Right, let's be quick and let's try and run away again. Oh, there's a bridge. There's no way through there. Right, well that explains that. Well, I now know a place where I can come and fight the Shining Ponds. If I have the attacks, then we'll be able to get through them. I now know that at least. I can't complain on that front, but this is definitely where you need more than 2 people. You need a 3, if not a 4-person team. We've got the Perilous Meatballs. Found the scrap paper with a Perilous Meatballs recipe written on it. Yay, we learned it. Awesome. Chest is empty. You vaguely remember digging through it and pillaging everything it had, but you can't remember when. So the Perilous Meatballs, what did it actually do? Ah, so you get Strength 600. So it basically makes you incredibly strong. And there's another. Yes, there's loads of red chests here. So we do need to come back here at some point because the enemies will give us. Oh damn it! I didn't mean to run away. I didn't mean to turn backwards. Then I did not mean to do that. But luckily we can get away quite quickly. We can run away while we can. But there's 2 chests, so I want that enemy to turn away. Now we have a chance. Very nice.
Oh, are you done already?
Yes, Shara. Yes, they are. EP charge, very nice. You imagine this chest as it once was, brimming with treasure and full of delight. You can hardly bear to look at it now. Found a purging balm. You begin to suspect that this treasure chest is a portal to the meat dimension. Chie from Persona 4, is that you? Ah, right, no, we're not taking that on. That red chest, we're not taking it on. Now's not the time. I definitely want a bigger party, because normally those chests have like 4 or 5 enemies in them. And when you've only got 2 people, you're gonna basically find it almost impossible to get the attacks in. And that, quite frankly, is not on the cards today. Yeah, that bridge is out, so we can leave that be. Ah, right. We have 2 ways here. That's the way to a set of stairs. And that's the way to another set of stairs, but if we're quick. Hey, nice. And that's another red chest. Okay. I definitely, at some point, we're going to get more people. We're going to get a bigger team, no doubt about it. And when we do, that's when we will come back here and do a proper exploration. But right now, you can see the amount of chests we've got. There's a fountain. Why don't I trust that? And here's the roof. We made it.
Whoa! It really is active.
I see. Just as we heard. It seems safe for now. But let's get the picture taken quickly anyway. It'd be wise to leave as soon as we can.
Right. Okay, so where should I shoot from?
To take a picture, use the orbal camera. Move to where you wish to take the picture from, then select the orbal. Oh!
This is a bit too close. We need to back off a bit.
Alright, let's try here.
This seems okay, I guess. Alright, I made up my mind. I'll take it. And all done.
Let's return to town then. There's little point in remaining here.
We're going back already?
Well, yes, that was the plan. Is that really a problem?
Not really a problem, I guess. It's just, we came all this way, so heading back would be a waste, don't you think?
Ah, someone's got a bit of a dungeon diving itch in her new jacket, I think. I'll keep an eye on you if you want to explore the tower, Estelle.
Well, no we shouldn't. Something up this job's gonna come first, sadly.
Yeah, it's a good point for a bracer to keep in mind. Let's return to Rowan.
Let's go.
Ah! That's helpful. Free fast travel. As I say, if I had a bigger team, I'd definitely do a lot more exploration, but I'd say I've not got the resources with just 2 people. With 2 people, there's like too many risks to take, in my opinion. So it's better to, let's say, play it safe for now. But I've got to be careful that I'm not rinsing through my money here. But we're gonna rest up because we are quite low on resources. And the good thing is that we can now, obviously, continue on the next part of the quest by completing this one and reporting it. It wasn't there, it was through here. Hey guys, welcome back. Did you take the photo?
Sure did. But first, let me return the camera.
Thanks. And now it's off we go.
What? Where are we going?
The Orba factory, of course. We gotta develop the photo, of course, want to see the picture.
True. I'm right behind you.
Phew, all done here. Yeah, thanks. Now then, how'd the photo turn out? Yeah, well done. No problems at all. Would you like to take a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah, so that's the photo we got.
Thank adios. It's a lot nicer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, this is enough to satisfy me.
That finishes the job then.
Right. Thank you all so much for what you've done. Climbing all the way to town must have been exhausting.
Well, it was kind of rough, but it's all part of the job. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel better. Oh, right. Here, it's not much, but please take this. We got moon glasses. It's a piece of equipment I picked up with research funds this expedition. I'm sure it'll be useful if you have to venture into dangerous places.
Thanks. Since you're offering, we'll accept.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll be useful.
No, it's not all that much. Anyway, if you'll pardon me, thanks again for your work.
Good luck with your investigation. I'm kind of curious, too, honestly.
It's going to be quite the piece of homework, certainly. Well, I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Well, see you guys later.
Yeah, later.
Nice, so we can complete that one back at the town. So what's that piece of equipment do? It's called moon something. Moon glasses. Prevents poison and blind. It's an upgrade on the one that I've already got, which means I can give the silver earring to Shara. And I just noticed Shara's got no accessories. I need to sort that. Prevents freeze and petrify. Well, that's definitely something I'm going to equip. I wish I'd have known that. I'm such an idiot. I could have made things a lot easier there. Shara now nullifies free status effects. So that's going to make it very, very easy. Well, not easy, but a lot easier. We got 2,000 mirror plus a 1,000 boost, and we got 2 BP. Yay, we're G+. And we got the silver chain.
Good work. Since you safely achieved your goal, if you have any jobs completed, come by and report them.
So we got the silver chain. What does that do? Ah, so it raises defense and prevents poison. Right, that's interesting. For the creature that we need to fight, the venom snake, that's the one to equip, because it deals with its most dangerous move and boosts her defense. So I'm going to use that for sure. If I know there's an enemy that's going to be using a lot of poison attacks, that's a perfect way to do it. Meanwhile, anything new on the board? No, we just got those 3. Okay, so with that in mind, we'll need to go the Gull Seaside Way. Is that the one that's next? The Cobalt Saber. Monster extremely high physical defense, so we need offensive orbal arts. Okay, so before we even begin considering that one, let's go to the Orbal Factory and see if we can refine anything new. Nah, it's all the ones we've already got, really. Which is rather frustrating. Can you tell me how many I've got in my inventory? Out of curiosity. Yeah, it shows you there, so there's like impede. That could be useful. And the shield too, which is all about defense. So I reckon that could be useful to synthesize. And that could also... Oh, right, you need 100. We've not even got enough sepia for that one. That's frustrating. That's the thing about this game. You have to be prepared to do quite a lot of essential changes to your party. It can be quite frustrating, but it's useful to have the augments because obviously it's in a way it's similar to Final Fantasy when you think about it. Final Fantasy VII with the materia orbs.
I wonder what meaning names had to people. I myself, and yet, why must we use use to create another worse self? I wonder.
Are you on about a persona? What? Ah, it's you guys who were weak to fire, I believe. Ah, we've not got the preemptive attack this time. Right, I'm going to see just how effective physical is on them. It's quite effective, actually. And theirs is okay, it's tankable. Decent experience, so I don't mind it. But I say I don't want to turn this into a grind stream. So Minoria Village is that way, and there's Janice Royal Academy, which we don't need to go to yet, although I'd like to, so I'm hoping that's where I'll run into Chloe. Yay, the treasure chests are back. The tab arm. So, what really stops you from wearing more than 2 accessories? Social decorum. I tell you what, the chest isn't wrong. Why is it we can only wear 2? Why can't we be like punks and have 19? Ah, we got the preemptive strike. And these magic's quite effective on all of them, actually. I'm going to have Estelle use Firebolt EX. Well, I want Shara to give him an East End Flood attack. Yeah, physical's okay. But that was even better. I'm gonna gamble here. Nope. Oh, and the gamble failed. Oh, well, that's okay. They missed in return as well, so... That could have been much worse than it was. I'm okay with that. That's the advantage of Shara. Her augment having sleep. It's proven quite effective.
Piece of cake.
And again, decent experience. It's not bad at all. know that I'm abusing the advice from Nanomi here, but I've got to make sure I'm saving my game as much as I can. The more I save, the safer I am. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
Yeah, he's guarding a chest. I know he is. And I get the feeling he's going to be one you have to fight with magic. Oh, damn it. What happened there was I unfortunately... that's helpful. We resist the darkness, so I know that much. What happened there, which was really unfortunate, smelling salts, could be just imagination, but it's empty. Taking advantage of being able to run away was the main cause, that. Oh, we can keep going around here. Ah, there's another one of them. Okay. Yeah, there's no way beyond there, so that's fine. I'll say what we can do is actually attack and then run away. Surprise cookie, and we also found the recipe for surprise cookies too. When you gaze long enough into the empty chest, the chest gazes back into you. Yep, and because they're flashing, they can't attack us. So that's a neat little feature. That's a neat little strategy there. Bit similar to when I played Persona 3 FES, and I was avoiding the tide mechanic by getting the drop on the enemy and then running away. And essentially doing that as a way to climb Tartarus without having to do it over multiple nights. Which I understand is actually against the way the developers wanted the game played. To which I go, too bad.
Piece of cake.
Somewhere along this road there's an enemy, or at least there should be. Right, there's no treasure chest there. Ah! I remember you. They were the demons that we fought when we were up against the mayor, when the mayor attacked us. Ah. We met them head on, savage to savage. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted the initiative. Oh, Shara, I needed you to hit him. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully we can get through this time. Oh, that's helpful. That's good. That's brilliant. I'm going to take a gamble here. Oh, it's gone to him, damn it. Oh no. The heel was next to Estelle, and now it's gone away. Oh, that's bad luck. No matter.
Seems you came up short.
So the enemies have definitely. I imagine that this game, if you didn't have a save file to import, would actually be quite challenging because the enemies seem to be buffed to quite a high level, and we're at like level 42, so it's not like we're under-leveled. Well, at least I don't think we are. I mean, that's the thing. I could be inadvertently playing a challenge mode here because my save file might not have been high enough level, but that doesn't seem to make sense to me, given that we managed to beat the final boss. Right, so that's not a preemptive. Okay. God's sake. I think I must have turned around at the last second then. You know, when I was about to enter the battle? Yeah, I did. Oh, and that time we've gone ahead of it because it was flashing out. Right. Okay. Here's where we embrace the cheese, people. Yes, I know, it's cheating, but guess what? The game lets you do it, so it's technically not. Ah, okay. Nice. Be gone. Leave me be. Next. Oh, it's water they're weak to. That's a surprise. I mean, I suppose the flants do like the burning, but they didn't have that appearance to me. Never mind. That is extremely irritating. Especially because Estelle's going to get a... oh, now they're both confused. Right, we're dead. I reckon we're going to die here. There's nothing I can do about it. I reckon we're both dead. Yep. We're gonna get a game over here, people. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, there is. I mean, I can either get the game, I can either embrace the game over, or I can just cheat.
Oh, are you done already?
There's an easy way to do it. I can just run once again. Do that. We didn't get a game over, and we also didn't actually have a problem. Yay! Inside the chest you find blood. So much blood. Why wasn't this here the first time? I say I've not got anything to nullify confuse. That's the problem. If I could nullify confuse, I'd do it. Now what I need to do here is I need to actually go back and get the craft points to 200. Because I know that if the enemy's got extremely high physical defense, but craft moves should still potentially break through. But I'm going to find out. The easiest way to find out is by having the abilities there.
Seems you came up short.
So this isn't a grind, by the way. This is me just getting craft points. That's all I'm aiming for. That was interesting. I must have been too off to the side. Because the way the mechanic works is you have to get behind them, which is kind of common in an RPG. And I think if you're just slightly offset, you don't get the preemptive. It's a bit odd, and I'm not also in the mood to fight 3 of them. Two is manageable. 3 with only a 2-person party is not really. And I think that's the key. It's because we've only got a 2-person party, so we need to be on our game. Now was not the time to do that. You wasted a free heal and you wasted a chance to kill it.
Seems you came up short.
No, actually, Estelle came up short because she managed to avoid hitting him. Accuracy seems to sometimes be an issue in this game. Right, we're running.
It can't be.
No, we're not running, we're loading. We're actually going to load. I am not losing all those craft points. They are such a pain to get. So all that effort's gone to waste. Memo to me, make sure you save them. That's part of the problem today. Like, to get the best moves, you need to really seriously grind attacks. And it can be a right pain. So I do have an idea, actually. Especially if we only get one of them, this could work. Yep, you should get another attack. That's good. Never mind, because you're useless, because you miss. You've got, I wouldn't mind, but she has the hit augment to increase the accuracy. So it really shouldn't be missing. Okay.
Piece of cake.
Yay, we made it. So this is one of the things I would like to see improved in the remasters. I think the real-time attacks that I've seen look very good, so maybe there'll be a better chance. Because there's nothing more irritating than missing like that. Nah, not messing around with 3 and not having that. Right, time to reload. I'm not wasting EP on restoring. I'm not wasting resources. Yeah, it certainly hurts it. You could really have done with finishing that one off. I'm gonna have to go for it. And that's the reason why. I just knew she was gonna miss. I just knew it. Despite having the augment that increases hits, she has terrible accuracy. Really bad, really poor accuracy.
Piece of cake.
Yep, in the end it was. In the end it very much was a piece of cake. I'm not the biggest fan of RNG like that. It seems to be very heavily weighted against the player. And I've said before, I always find that a sense of arbitrary difficulty. But, you know, it's the way the game's made. It was an old game, so it's got some old-fashioned mechanics to it, and that's just one of them. But that's okay, you just have to deal with it. Oh, okay, that's somehow counted. I'm not arguing. Right, if you can get an attack in, we can then run. See what I mean? Her accuracy is about 50%, and I won't mind, but I've got... I want to just double check this. I'm certain she's got the hit augment. I'm sorry, but what's the point of that? Increase accuracy, and it's not doing fuck all. What's the point? What is the point? It's a waste of a slot. I can understand missing occasionally, but she's missing more than she's hitting, and that's not good enough. There we go. Excellent. Free experience.
Piece of cake.
Now, this is where we find out just how impossible this guardian creature is. It's the one that's basically strong, physical. So on the tactics, the way to the back row. To create some distance between us. Yeah, there it is. It has 3 of them. Interestingly, even with the back row, it wasn't making much difference. Now, out of curiosity, how strong are craft attacks? Are they any use?
Someone's been naughty.
Bear in mind this has a strength boost as well. Yeah, it's got a resistance to all physical attacks. So what we're going to do is reload. I'm not going to waste those turns. I'm not going to waste that there. There's not much point. So I mean, interestingly, I can get to that chest. Watch out, this chest has nothing to lose. There's no telling what it might do. I mean, again, I can come back when I've got a stronger party. But I say, a 2-person party is just not equipped. This is one of the things the game could have done with tailoring a bit better, in my opinion. If you've got a limited size party, the enemies should be limited in size too to make it a bit more balanced. The only problem with that is it could lead to cheese strategies where people deliberately have low party numbers. So again, there's got to be some kind of offset to it. But there's still a better way of doing it, in my opinion. And I'll say right now, I'm just not strong enough. I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to do a load of offline grinding. And I say I really don't want to turn this into a grind stream. I really don't. I don't want this to be a grind stream. But unfortunately, the enemies are all too strong. Even though I've got augments that are sold for it and everything else. That's a strange looking enemy there. It looks very rainbowy. Almost like a chameleon. I wonder if that's the next... No, it's not. It's like a... Yeah, it's like a chameleon crab. Ah. Right, we didn't get the first move. Out of curiosity, what kind of damage did it take? Right, that's already a problem. I'm not wasting my chance here. It might have a naturally very high evasion. And this is how I want to check it. So with a preemptive, let's see what happens now. They're very tanky physically. The question is, right, wind and fire are good moves against them. The question is, how good? For the experience, it's, if you get 3 of them, it's pretty much worth it. Because again, this is where we can basically try and use some of the money we've got to use the... Is that like a rabbit in a hedge? Or looks like a, I don't know, pink hippo. What a curious enemy. Right, this one we might be able to East on Thug. Come on, Shara, finish it, please. Yay, nice one.
Seems you came up short.
Oddly enough, we're actually now close enough to get to near a level up, so it might actually be worth our while trying to get a level up. But I'd say I really don't want to be doing grind streams because I just get the idea that for the viewers, they're not very entertaining to watch. But, you know, it's like I find grinding itself quite relaxing. As long as I've got the resources to get my strength back and my MP back. Right, as we know, wind and fire are very good. So if you set up for wind, and the Stalker set up for fire. Yes, I think they are done already. A purging balm. You nearly tear the top of the chest off of its hinges in your excitement to open it. Your face falls as you realise there's nothing inside. These chests are savage. It's like you tried and you failed. Deal with it. I just realised we're all the way at the back. Fire, earth, and neutral. Well, we can go with the singles here, or maybe... You might be wondering why I'm moving one square forward. There's a reason for it. I wanted him to be further away. I was hoping he wouldn't get close enough to attack, but unfortunately he did.
Piece of cake.
70 experience for that. That was awesome. And we got a lot of materials too, so that's definitely worth doing. Yep, so there's Minoria Village. We've not been back here in a while. But we're going to go back out and we're going to complete the grind, people. We're so close, we might as well do it. Same as last time, please. This time we're going to go and meet it savage to savage. And there we go.
Piece of cake.
Yep, start levels up Shara. And now I'm not far off finishing off with Estelle either. So an extra level might make a key difference. That was helpful. Some free healing.
Piece of cake.
Yay, there we go. An extra 30. So we're almost there now. Oh, what the... Oh, we got away with that somehow. Were these... Was it fire or wind? That was both. So it was pick your poison, really. I think because we're going to get enough turns, I'm going to see if Estelle can use fire. Because if I'm right, Estelle might level up here. And if she does, that will be a free level up.
Alright, we rule.
Yep, there we go. Boom. And by leveling up the way that she did, it gives her back all her health and HP as well. And MP, sorry, even HP and MP. So we've got the status screen, as you can see, we're now back to full. And the star's now got 313 for defense and 336 for strength. which is slightly better than Shara. So Estella's pretty well equipped at the moment. I'm not sure if I just saved then, so I'm going to do it again just to be sure. I'm hoping we get a third or fourth member, and that'll make going up against that monster a bit easier. Yeah, here's the general goods store.
I met a traveling priest out front a bit ago. Apparently he's just been assigned here, but he was so young and... My, oh my.
Oh, interesting. A young priest, eh? Could that be the guy who was hitting on Estelle? Yeah, I need a lot more money.
Priest passed by a bit ago. At least I think he was a priest. He had the weirdest clothes. I wonder if it's the new traveling priest.
Yeah, it's got to be him. And you are... Yeah, so you sold the food for us, which is all the ingredients. Oh, travellers, welcome to Minoria. The orphanage has been rebuilt, and people have returned to their normal lives. Now we just have to wait for our next mayor to be elected. Now, speaking of normal lives, actually, let me get the tactics back. Seems like the orphanage kids are doing well. All that rebuilding was definitely worth it.
Oh.
Sunday school. Ah, yes, where she enjoyed a meal with Joshua.
Yeah. It is.
Estelle, what's wrong?
Oh, Joshua and I had lunch here a while back, you see. It just came back to me as all.
I see.
Hey, don't be like that. It's not like it's a memory of some great tragedy or anything. I was just a kid who didn't really understand her own feelings. I totally forced Joshua to let me feed him, not even caring if anyone saw. He must have been really sick of me, even then.
Introspection. Very unlike you, Estelle. However, I like it. Do you need a moment? We can spare the time.
No, I can stop now. Can't let myself stop now. Besides, we need to head over to the orphanage. I want to see Matron Teresa and ask about this white shadow.
Well then.
I was thinking there might be a place to fish around here, because it looks like the kind of spot for it, doesn't it? But the answer is a big fat no. Yeah, I went very Yorkshire and no. It's a big fat no. There's no fishing here. Now there is that quest for the guy, I think he's in the, yeah, the White Magnolia, be waiting here. Look, I'm be arrested. Must be some kind of mistake. What happened while I was away? Ah, the Garden of Sedum. The Garden of Sedum, seriously? Welcome to White Magnolia. Don't think I've seen you around here before. Actually, wait a sec, I do know you. You've been here before, haven't you?
You remember me? That was a while back, too. I brought a box lunch.
Ah, that's right. Well, how about trying our new dish? It's the most popular thing on our menu right now.
That does sound promising.
Well, if you're feeling hungry, just say the word. At the moment, I'm not, actually. And more importantly, I've not got the cash for it.
Got a minute.
Oh, what a surprise! Do you remember me? I asked you to do a job for me a while ago.
Oh, an acquaintance?
Yeah, he's a merchant. Kinda. It really has been a while, huh?
Yes, last we met was before the birthday celebrations, I believe. If you don't mind, I'd like to get things on the way immediately. Do you have the time right now?
Sure, no problem.
So what kind of job is it?
All right, listen carefully. I'm currently putting together a list of ingredients obtainable across the entire Rouen region. Problem is, there have been lots of dangerous monsters out there lately, and I haven't been able to go out investigating on my own. That's where you bracers come in. I'd like for you to assist me.
Sounds easy enough. What do you want us to do specifically?
First, take a look at this tentative ingredient list I put together. Savoury pinion, leathery tail, gummy eyeball, monster carapace, beast flesh, prickly seed, fish fillet, and clear gelatin.
Alright, I've written it down. But is this the list you were talking about?
Yes, though it's incomplete. I want you to find ingredients from monsters that aren't on this list and bring them to me. Did you get that? Ingredients that are not on the list. Make sure you don't get it wrong. If you find ingredients that aren't on it, come here to report. Of course, you're also welcome to get a bunch together and report before you're completely done. However, I will need one of the ingredients as a sample, so do be careful not to eat too much.
Get ingredients not on this list and come in and report then. How many types do you want? And the ones not on this list, I mean.
Can't be sure of how much is out there, but I'm happy if you can find 5 or 6 new ingredients. If you can find even half of that, I'd be willing to pay you for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
No, I think we got it. We'll look around and see what we can find.
Yes, please do. And no need to rush, it's not an urgent job. Still, I can't wait to see what you report.
So basically, all of the ones we have, it's this one, come ingredients. So we need to get ones that aren't on the list. There. So no savoury pinion, no clear gelatin, no gummy eyeball, no monster carapace, no beast flesh, no prickly seeds, no fish fillet, and no leathery tail. So that's 8 ingredients we can't use. Looking in our ingredients then, we've got the firefly fungus, the azalea flute. I get the feeling they're all ones you can buy anyway, so we'll leave those. So we've got the curative horn, juice bone, lucky fang, bird egg, fish egg. I'm not sure if fish egg was one of them actually, and prickly seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 and 8. On the list. I mean, out of curiosity, we'll do a quick save. No, don't do that. Don't load. We'll do a quick save. Let me see if this will work. Oh, did you find something? Oh! This ingredient wasn't on the list. Goodness, looks like you found quite a bit out there. This list is nearly complete. You've done some excellent work.
Guess it means the job's complete?
I suppose, still. Oh, why not? Any chance you're up for going out a little longer?
Huh?
I'm asking if you'd like to see if this list is completed. I have a feeling there are still a few more ingredients out there that haven't been found. If you can find all of them, I'll offer you a nice little bonus. Well, how about it?
Alright, I'll give it a try. Might as well ride this thing out to the end.
Excellent, I knew you'd say that. I'll ask you to continue reporting to me as before. If some urgent business comes up and you can't continue after all, just say so. I'll come up with a different plan at that point. Payment will be as we originally agreed upon.
Understood.
Okay, we're off.
I can't wait to see what you find.
So the question is, how many... We'll actually show which ones were reported. Right, so they're the ones we've reported, and they're the ones we can't use. So that's very helpful. So essentially, there are others out there, and we need to find them. It's a typical, again, the old JRPG trope there, isn't it? You know, the fetch quest. Get out there and start looking, and good luck. Well, where am I supposed to go? I'm asking you to do it. You're not asking me. Go and find your information somewhere else. Which is a bit similar to what happened in Metaphor Fantasio, actually. On the last stream, we got told to go and get something for someone. That's where it was, and he went, do your own investigation, you'll get no assistance from me. It's like, oh. Great. Fine, I guess. Right, so all we need to do now is go to the orphanage, which is just up here. I believe. Should be the next junction along.
Yep, there we are. Oh, yep, Mercia Orphanage. I don't know if there's any enemies on this route. No, there's not. That's very helpful.
Holy!
Yep, it's been completely rebuilt.
Wasn't there a nasty fire here? Looking at this, you barely know there'd been as much as a campfire lately.
I think they built the building the same way, just newer. Thank the goddess! This is so wonderful!
Estelle?
Major Teresa!
Yes, I thought it was you. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you. And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. We haven't. My apologies. I'm Sherazade Harvey, Estelle's bracer mentor. I have, however, heard a great deal about you from a certain someone, Matron Teresa. You're a loving mother figure to every child here, and apparently your tea is first rate.
Oh my, I'm flattered. Congratulations on getting the orphanage rebuilt. I'm amazed. It looks pretty much exactly how it used to be, too.
I know it sounds silly to ask them to build it that way, but everyone was kind enough to humor me. I can't imagine this orphanage looking any other way. It just wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, are the kids inside?
No, they're actually out in Minoria for class. A traveling priest comes by once a week and holds Sunday school for us, you see.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of a problem now. You see, we actually want to ask the kids about something. On top of just saying hello.
Oh? Would this have to do with the white man, Polysar?
Probably, yeah. I see, so it was Polly who saw the person, thing. I always did peg her as a sharp one.
Well, come inside. You can wait here until they return. I do have some tea on the kettle, and a few snacks too.
Thanks.
Estelle, what's wrong?
Major Teresa, you're not going to ask about Joshua, or are you?
Chloe already told me everything. She worries easily. She needs to unburden her soul into someone when she found out. Estelle, you've been through so much.
Come on. If you say things like that, I can't hold it in.
Oh, Estelle. You don't need to hold it in. You shouldn't. I'm all too familiar with how it feels to lose someone important.
Oh, that's amazing. So cool that, Teresa's taken that approach with Estelle. Obviously, she saw so much of what the interactions were with Chloe. But I think that's really cool. I think that's awesome.
No, don't say anything. I may not be able to be a mother to you, but at the very least, I can hold you for a little while.
Well, that was embarrassing. And here I was wanting to show up and show I'm a big, tough bracer woman now.
That's right. You're a senior bracer now, aren't you? Congratulations, Estelle.
Well, I'm still kind of green, to be honest. Speaking of, my little crying jack, though. Teresa, you mentioned that Chloe was worried about us.
Yes, you and Joshua specifically. She saw her precious friends suffering and felt powerless to do anything for them. She struggled with it. She desperately wants to help you.
Precious friends? I feel kind of awful. She's been tearing herself over so much over it. But I'm glad she cares. I'm really gonna go see her soon.
I believe the Janus campus is closed to visitors right now due to end-of-term exams. Those should be over soon, though, and you can see her then.
Sounds like a plan. Also, you know, the kids are a little bit late, aren't they? I don't remember Sunday school taking this long.
They may be playing in the village after class. The new traveling priest has been coming by. Does seem like he's fond of
Oh no! Yeah, that's tiptoeing for a minefield. I'm leaving that one alone. No.
A new traveling priest, huh? Wait, why does it sound familiar?
Let's head to Minoria to see if they're alright then. We'll bring them home if we need to.
Good idea.
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to trouble you.
No problem. Thinking of his thanks to the great tea and snacks.
You also offer that big hook back there.
Hey!
Thank you so much. I've been waiting here for your return.
So that was a really nice scene, because again, let's say Teresa was like in the original game. For those of you who haven't seen, go check out the archive Let's Play on YouTube. Cheap plug, I know. And had a really awesome moment, and also a quite distressing moment.
Sunday school should be over at Minori Village, should be finished soon. I'm sorry, but could you bring back the children?
Yeah, something's gonna happen here, and I think this might be where we get the priest to join us. I have a feeling he's gonna be an important character.
My, she's a wonderful person. Something about her reminds me of Lena. Quite a few things, actually.
You thought so too, Sarah? She reminds me a bit of Mom. But more than anyone, she reminds me of the Queen. See, I don't know, just warms your heart, I guess.
It's the compassionate heart of a mature woman, really. I feel a bit inadequate on that scoring comparison.
Hey, you do a pretty good job at it too, Sarah. I mean, if you want to be better at it, maybe cutting back a bit on the booze would help.
Ow. Right for the jugular there, Estelle. Anyway, let's go to Minori and cut the kids,
Yeah. Estelle is literally me. She has no filter. She says it like it is. And that's why I love her so much. I love Estelle. She's fantastic. I say, I really like Estelle. I really do. It's why I always protect her from all the mean comments people say about her. Although, to be fair, they've been a lot more respectful of her in this game.
Minoria. It feels like a dog age since I was here last. I'll gloss over the fact that Estelle told me about her and Joshua here. I'm out of sequence and the games don't know it. Come to think of it, I don't really get out to Rowan in general all that much.
You don't? Huh? I was thinking you and Dad went all over the place, not just Roland.
I mostly keep to Roland, to be honest. I go out to Bose and Grancel often enough, but that's about it. The only ones I can think of with absolutely no roots would be your father as a bracer, and Agate.
Oh, yeah, Agate does seem to kind of strike me as a wanderer. I don't think I've ever seen him in Roland, though. Or have I?
I think he tends to avoid Roland since, well, Cassius lives there. He has some, issues with Cassius that make it a bit hard for them to work together.
Sorry, what's that, people? Let's just quickly make an adjustment. Sorry, it's just a comfort thing. I didn't want to do it on camera, so apologies.
This is, huh? I think I get it. I wonder how Agate and Annalise are doing. Come to think of...
They just started investigating too. I doubt they're all that far ahead of us. Alright, the children should be in Sunday school around here. Somewhere. Let's poke around a bit and figure out where that would be,
Right!
I know exactly where it will be, because we already went there earlier in the stream. When Estelle and Joshua, when Estelle reminisced about her and Joshua, we saw it right here. Sunday school, class in session.
Oh, hey, here's the Sunday school. Even though the sign's still up, I guess they're still in class.
Should we poke our noses in? They might have ended for the day, so we've got to take the sign down.
Good idea. Let's take a peek.
And we find a crime scene?
Okay, let's see. Wait a sec, I know that guy.
They do not yet deserve your sympathy. In truth, Pedro did not think Duke Gaston would back down easily. And one of the machinations that foul-mass puppeteer Harley Quinn. Capri, Pedro's teacher, seemed to know the jester, but simply dodged any questions about him with frustrating vagueness. Regardless, Pedro knew another battle would come. And soon. He would have to upgrade the Blue Knight if he hoped to emerge victorious. Oh, Pedro. A slightly irritated, yet comforting voice snapped Pedro from his reverie. Do you wish for your tea to grow cold? The clear blue eyes which met his own carried their own message. It'll be alright. Pedro, a little embarrassed, took his tea and drank deeply. It was enough to simply have this moment with her. The end. That's the doll night, kids.
What? That's it? What about the fight with Harley Quinn? Oh, Clem, you're such a dummy. That's a wonderful ending. And you just know Pedro and Tia are gonna want to get married and live happily ever after.
And that creepy face is going to haunt my nightmares. Why is it that whenever they use like anime inserts in games, they always make kids look creepy? I don't know why, it just seems to always happen.
Ah, so romantic. Yeah. You gotta get married to be happy. I want to have some of that tea. Capri's so cool.
Well, 22 chances of the doll night in one sitting for a bunch of Rabushkin's kids. You want to talk challenges? Alright, kiddos, that's enough class in one day. Class is over.
Ah, thank you so much for teaching, Mr. Graham.
Okay, never underestimating this group of kids again. Yo, who's at the door? Class is wrapped up, so come on in.
You noticed me. Guess it's that my nose a little too far. Sorry for intruding.
Hey!
What? Estelle! Hi, kids. It's great to see you again. Are you guys doing okay? Holy moly, you getting to play? This is great. It's been forever. Miss Estelle, play with me, please. Welcome back. Well, you haven't lost any energy, it seems. And Father Kevin, it's been a while.
She remembers me.
Of course I do. Well, though, you really are a priest, despite the get-up.
Really? Well, the hate on my awesome duds. But hey, what are the chances we meet again here of all places? Could this be fate?
Ah, I see. So you met Father Kevin before, Estelle. The world really is a small place.
I know, right? Craziness. Thanks for lunch, by the way. It was excellent.
No, it's no trouble. Besides, it's the least I can do in return for what you've done for the children. Hey, Estelle, how come Joshua was not with you today? Well, you see, he's pretty busy with something, so he couldn't come today. Ah, too bad. I wanted Joshua to see the fixed up orphanage, too. Me too. I want to see you dressed up like a princess again. So pretty. Anyway, you guys were in Sunday school for a while. What was that you were reading when we came in? Some kind of novel? It's called The Doll Night. It's an awesome action story about fights between puppeteers. No, it wasn't, Sarge for brains. It was a romance with desperate love between a noble lady and a common man. Desperate love.
I'm sorry, but the way she's going on like that, in that face, she's going to be a yandere, trust me. She's going to be that. She's going to be the one at Janice Royal Academy who's looking around corners for somebody. Seriously, she's going to be a yandere. I'm calling it now.
It's a young adult novel series I brought with me when I came to Liberal. I planned on reading it to kids a little at a time, but they convinced me to do it all in one go.
I guess the way you get caught up in stuff kind of backfired there. Well, thank you for your devotion, Mahava Kevin. You'll be heading back to Rowan now, I take it.
Yeah, next logical stop, really. I got other villages to visit, so I need to hop on an airship soon. Speaking of, how come you're in Rowan yourself, Estelle? Brace the business, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Wait, on that note, we came out to ask about something. I believe you want to ask about the white man Polly saw. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, you might have asked me stuff? Yes, Polly, you have a question. Can you tell us about the white man you saw a little while ago? Yeah, the white man was a white man. He was spinning like a top and was neat and fun. We're hoping for a bit more. Let me try to explain it better. It was about 4 days ago. Polly was outside just kind of spacing out, which is, usual for her. And then she saw a white man floating in the air. Yeah, he was dancing around in circles in the sky. And when I tried talking to him, he bowed and flew away like a birdie. You were totally asleep and dreamed of the whole thing. I mean, come on, that's the lamest ghost story ever. I thought she might be dreaming at first as well, but it seems someone else saw it too. Right, Daniel? Yeah, it's a little though. That night I saw a weird white shadow flying off to the east. White shadow? Okay.
Well, 2 witnesses makes this quite a bit more believable. Bowing and leaving when addressed, though. Curious. Polly, I have one more question. It's important. Do you remember what his face looked like?
I don't know what his face looks like. He was wearing a weird mask. A mask?
Well, that's not your average ghost, then.
Hey, Polly, you need to say this stuff. You never mentioned that before. It'd be dumb when he asked.
Well, mask aside, it seems it wasn't just a dream. Once Daniel told me about it, I contacted the Bracer Guild just in case. We've been watching for it since then, but there's been no sign of it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, Matron Teresa. This has given us a lot to mull over. Estelle, Scheherazade, whenever you're in Rouen, you're more than welcome to stop by. Father, I'll see you the next time there's a class, I hope.
Yeah, you bet.
Absolutely. I'll drop by every time I have a chance.
Yeah, see you, Father Gallon. You too, Estelle. And bring Josh to you next time, too. Yeah. I don't know when I'll be back, but we will come see you again.
The white lie about Joshua.
Man, those kids are energetic. Gotta wonder though whether or not the matron qualifies for sainthood. Because every single one of them was amongst the most polite and wonderful kids I've ever met.
Yeah, Matron Teresa's amazing. There's actually another, girl who helps out here too. She's busy with her school exams and couldn't get out here today though.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm headed back to Rouen for a bit. What about you guys? Wanna come with?
Well, we've nothing left to investigate here. And as they say, the journey is more important than the destination. So certainly, let's be off.
It's decided then. Off we go to Rouen. Let's go.
And it looks like we have a third member of the party. The question is, does he actually have a status? Yes, he does. So we actually have him, and is a bow user. I like the fact it's kind of got that, like, hitchhiker's kind of approach.
Going my way, man.
And so that's actually a much better design. He actually looks very, very cool. It's a very cool design, even if he has got a bit of a weird attitude to him. Now, speaking of, let's get some equipment on for you. He's actually got quite a high defense, so what I might do is switch that for Estelle and give him the moon glasses. There's also quite a few low levels, but he's got... yeah, so he's definitely going to be our healing guy, along with range. But I can also give him shield. And for now, EP cut. But I've got to be careful that I don't lose those augments. I don't want him to take him with them when he leaves when he eventually leaves the party. So I've got to be careful with that. Tactics-wise, he might have better behind us. That's one thing about this game that's quite interesting, where you can actually switch your party's position in the battle, and that's how they should actually start each round, to be at that position. So with that in mind, we've now got a third person, so it might be possible for us to deal with this Goldway Seaside monster, who's been quite annoying to say the least. We've also got to go to the Airleton checkpoint, which is up on the other side. I want to see how useful he is in battle, if he is useful. So with that in mind, do I have an enemy I feel confident taking on? Yes, I do. Oh, you can't get to that one, can you? Oh, that's helpful. Oh. Well, that's not a good start. His first move misses. That's not a good beginning. He's got decent range, I'll give it that much, if it hits. Although I must admit, that's kind of annoying.
Oh, are we done already?
Wow, he gets a lot of experience because there's a few levels behind us, I'll say that much. He gets quite a lot of experience quickly, I'll say that. So this like new, almost jazzier version of the music is quite interesting. Oh, Estelle, you let us down then. I didn't need that. Ideally, I want that one off the battlefield. Yay, good. They really don't like attacking him at the moment. But no, sorry, they do like attacking him even. What am I talking about? They don't like attacking him.
Piece of cake.
At this rate, we're leveling up very quickly indeed. I say he's also got some good healing moves, so he'll be good to have in the background. This is my very cheap strategy. Attack very quickly and save every single time you can. Save your game, keep moving. I didn't get to attack. That's helpful. Hey, nice one, Shara. That's very useful indeed. Put it to sleep.
Alright, we rule!
Indeed we do, Estelle. We do indeed rule. Question is, right, so it's going in that direction. Brilliant. And hopefully Estelle can reach with her staff. Indeed she can. And then with any luck, Father Cannon. Yes, brilliant. There's something about this jazzier version of the battle theme that I kind of like, I kind of dig it. Of course, if you end up getting into an ultra-high stressful encounter, it'll be annoying. Yeah, it's effective Estelle, but luckily only Estelle. And because of that, we get away with it.
Oh, are we done already?
At this rate, I could level up Father Kevin very quickly, because he's getting experience at such a rate of knots. So it does seem to be one of those games where initially you might be behind the 8 count. Now we are close to a monster. You can see it there on the battle screen. Now you have Earth Guard Crest, which is protection. You have, that one. Yeah, so you got Earth Guard, which is a temporary shield for immunity. You got Petrified Breath, you got Airstrike. So it's all single magic that he's got. That's the only issue. But he does have it, which is good. For now, here are Estelle. I'm going to see if we're able to have a chance against this enemy. But in order to do it, we need to go onto the back row. Because my idea is to start the battle with the party spread out and use magic If I can do that, we might have a chance. Let's give it a try. The good thing is we can run away as well. We don't have to actually stay in one place. Right, they're going to attack and it's likely to miss. So it might be better to get one enemy that's trapped. Ah, luckily. Yeah, that's hurting them. I mean, the thing is, we can hit them now with our specialist attacks as well. So I'm going to see just how deadly they are. That one's almost finished, so if you can go for that one.
Someone's been naughty.
My idea is to hopefully hit with a magic move on the next turn. So that's literally gonna protect Estelle. Okay. If you can use Latar. That's proven very helpful. And now you've got aerial, which you can get for all three. Let's see what his all-out attack is. Oh, it's a healing one. It heals everybody.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty awesome in its design. And it gives max guard to everybody. Wow, that's really useful. That's almost busted. That is incredible. That's a fantastic EX move. Go for Flare Arrow on that one. Having said that, we go for Firebolt EX. So it raised the defense and the agility up. Unfortunately for you, we had that move already selected. As for you, you might as well just level for us healing, might as well.
Oh, are we done already?
That was excellent because it's already got Kevin a level up and it's going to make us even closer as well. So he's got all his MP and HP back, which is amazing. And we've exterminated the monster, which means we've done another quest. I've got to say, that was one of the most busted craft moves, considering that wasn't even his 200 one, that was his regular one. A three-way earth wall. That is awesome. That's very similar to Aerith in Final Fantasy VII. where you could use the limit break planet protection and make yourselves invulnerable. It's a very similar kind of like ethos. That was incredible. I'd say it's almost busted in terms of like skills. I'm curious to find out what the 200 version does.
Done already?
Out of curiosity, if I quickly go into the tactics. Yeah, so it blocks one attack at 100. It blocks 2 if you have 200. The last time we saw anyone do that was in the last game when we fought the optional boss. They had the ability to block 2 attacks. That is a phenomenal craft move. That is awesome. Borderline broken. You could argue it is broken. Oh wow, he's still alive. That's irritating. I was hoping that Kevin would finish him. Because that would have given us an option to do something else, but never mind. Luckily, Estelle can attack with a fire move. And that might be enough to cause some serious damage. No, not at all. Damn it. That's irritating. Oh, well, that's perfectly fine. If you're not going to reach us, that is perfect for me. Thank you. More than happy with that. Oh, I'm not happy with that, though. That's really irritating. Estelle, you chose the wrong time to miss. And that's the reason why. Oh well, never mind.
Oh, are you done already?
You can see what I mean about how experience does dry up a bit though in this game. I know that some people recommend going after the what they call the shining palms. The problem is, they're actually not that easy to kill. I think I got rid of one in the prologue with Estelle and Annalise. But after that, they were just taking way too much damage. They were tanking a lot of hits. And considering that they run away very quickly, you either kill them fast or you lose. Let's say farming 200 craft points with Kevin to be able to use Earthguard EX is a real strategy. Again, I get the feeling he's not going to be a permanent party member, because if he is, that move will be absolutely broken. Especially if you can craft fruits or foods
Oh, are you done already?
that restore craft points in battle, so you can get craft points going back very quickly. That'd make him pretty much the most broken character. Yeah, it's Janice Royal Academy, so we can't actually go there. But I do want to start on the path, just in case there's any loot. It's worth checking it out. We might not be able to go any further, because it might be closed. Nope, you see the road. And there are enemies. Oh, come on. That so should have ended the fight. It's clinging onto life by the skin of its sodden teeth. It's got 11 HP. 11. Right, before I use a craft move, I'm going to try and shoot it. Yeah, right, we're going to have to use magic. I could tank a hit from them. They're not the strongest, shall we say. Someone's going to finish it off now anyway, so that's all that matters to me. And this is Estelle.
Piece of cake.
it technically was a piece of cake, but it would have made it a bit easier if we'd have been able to kill that plant, fly creature, whatever the hell it was, with the first magic spell of Kevin's. So unfortunately, it chose to cling on to life, which is just irritating. Nice. And of course, the thing about doing this particular method at the moment is not only is it getting experience, as little as it is at a time, it's also getting us the craft points.
Not bad.
I've totally given him a different voice to what he actually has got from his voice actor. My voice is kind of like a dude kind of voice. It's not Mr. Dude, of course, though, for those of you that have Persona 3 FES. I'm not quite doing the drunk stoner voice. I'm not doing that. Oh, what the hell? Apologies, people. I've accidentally moved something that I didn't mean to do that, so give me a second. I'm controlling the game with my mouse, and what happened was I accidentally went off onto the other screen. So I do apologise for the weird interruption there. So if you saw a weird meta moment, it wasn't me trying to be clever. It just happened. Yay, we've got the preemptive attack. We're also way at the back, which is not ideal. We've kind of wasted this one. And I've realised why. It's because I've kept my magic formation. I can change it though in a moment. Here you see, everyone was out of range. So the preemptive was good though. We managed to get a bit of sleep on the enemy. So this gives us a chance now. There we go, perfect.
Piece of cake.
So I was hoping that I'd find some loot here, but I've not found anything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's not so much we've fled, it's that I wanted to change the positions. We'll go in what's known as wedge formation. Well, it's not actually, it's a reverse wedge. You have two characters at point and then one bringing up the rear. Normally with a wedge, you have someone at the front and then two off to the flank on the back. Ah, they're those enemies that are pretty strong. And if they're supported by pandas, they're extremely deadly. We're still a bit far back, aren't we? Here. We're still a little out of range. So I wonder... Ah, wind is their weakness. And I have airstrike. Brilliant.
Piece of cake.
Not bad at all. We managed to beat that one. If I don't see any items back here, any loot, I'll leave it be. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything immediate. That's why I'm not fighting the enemies now. I'm just trying to scout it. Yeah, that's where the academy is. And we can't go into the academy because it's closed. So for now, we will just simply... we will just simply carry on. I'm going to take a water break in a second, actually. I want to get these quests reported in Rouen. So I do have the remake of the first game, Legends of Heroes Trials in the Sky first chapter, on my wish list. But we don't yet know when it's coming out. There's been no announcement. We have no idea. So we're all kind of waiting.
Yeah, finally back. Feels good to be Rowan again. Thanks, guys. Make sure Nasty gets your shark out of here safely.
Hey, look, come on. Really thank us.
Yes, I hardly think you needed our help either way. After all, crossbows are rare these days. And people who are skilled with them are rarer still.
What? Oh, no. A wandering priest spends a little time out in the wilderness, you know. I gotta be able to defend myself somehow. There's no way I can match a pro.
You really think so? I think you make a really good priester, actually. You're really skilled.
Ah, still, you make me blush. You keep the flattery up and we might have to get serious.
I thought we agreed to knock it off with the come-ons.
Anyway, about the spooky hunting. People have been coming to the local church about it too. But Father Theodore thinks we ain't dealing with a normal spirit here. Assuming it is a spirit after all.
Really? Why isn't it normal?
The testaments state that when a person dies, a righteous soul will ascend to the sky to join Idios.
Right, the sinners are condemned to fall into the darkness of Gehenna. Sometimes though you get souls who don't really fall into evil camp. That's what the church typically converts to as a ghost.
Yeah, we remind me souls. Okay, but then I still don't get what makes our ghost not normal. If it's a wandering soul.
Well, they don't really wander. According to doctrine, ghosts are usually bound to something. Could be a place, could be a person. Point is, it's something. The ghost that was reported, though, doesn't seem to behave that way. It's got Father Theodore worried, I can tell you that much.
No, I get it. Yeah, it's worrying.
Anyway, just something to keep in mind as you investigate. Now gotta get to the church. See you, gang. Stay cool and spookless.
That was really good advice. I guess he really does know the testaments. He still doesn't seem much like of a priest, though.
Well, I've always heard that the wandering priests are a strange bunch. Back when I was with the troop, we had the oddest wandering sister traveling with us. I never found out why either.
Okay. So anyway, we do still have somebody we need to talk to. Let's continue our investigation.
Right behind you.
I've just realised something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly load my game. Sorry about this, people. Don't worry, I'm gonna skip through the scene. The reason being... I need to remove that. And also remove that as well. Can you remove his mind too? Ah, you can. You can remove all his quartz. This is kind of cheeky. But by doing this... Yep. Haha. Sneak Heath. I can actually steal. So yeah, he's got like mind too. I can upgrade mind. That's sneaky. That's very sneaky. And now I can save again, having stolen all his quartz off him. That's mean. So I'm just going to skip through this as quick as I can. And there we go. So, what I'm going to do is report these quests to the guild. Because I've got 2 to report. Ah, there we are. There's the guild. Yep, so we reported the results for the Gold Seaside Monster. We got 2,500 Mira and 3 BP.
Good work. Seems like you safely achieved your goal. you have any other jobs completed? Come on by and report them.
So, looking at the other ones, yeah, the ingredients one. I've reported that one. I reported that. So it's these two. So I need to go through the Vista Road Forest Monster and the ingredient hunters. Oh, that's the point. Actually, I just realised something. Ah, excellent. He has actually given us back the moon glasses, so we don't have to worry about that. Excellent. Right, so we managed to get ourselves deep into the game. We found ourselves in charge of Estelle and Scheherazade. We've had some bad luck, some good luck, and we've also briefly seen what the priest Kevin can do. And it seems his craft points move is extremely broken. I'd like that back, please. So that's where we're going to wrap things up for tonight. But tomorrow evening, don't forget, on my friend Chris's channel on YouTube, you can watch and carry on his playthrough of Epic Mickey. You can also check out Queen3210's channel, who's got an ongoing playthrough of Persona 3, Reload, and Final Fantasy X, which is awesome. I'm going to be back here on Monday evening at 8 PM GMT when we once again go adventuring and travelling in Metaphor Re Fantasio. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And apparently now we're busting ghosts. This series knows how to go off the chain.